Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be answering all of your Disney questions. So without further ado, let's hop into the video. By the way, if you're curious, I am wearing this shirt right here. This is by, Instagram name is Disney Girl Beauty, but she collaborated with a company called Dang Good Disney, and she made these tank tops. And her quote was, "If you can dream it, you can do it." And I love this top. I want to get this dress and kind of recreate this look, but she has a lipstick and she drew out, "If you can dream it, you can do it." I love this shirt and I'm all about supporting smaller brands. So if Dang Good Disney has their website still up, then I will put the link in the description box. If not, definitely go check out both of their Instagrams because this shirt is super, super cute. So let's see what questions we have. I've not read these, by the way, so this is gonna be a raw answer. Okay, Briar Rose 91, who is Rosa, who's one of my dear friends on YouTube, says, "What is the one thing you are most excited to do at Disney World?" The first thing that comes to my head is going to see Gaston and going into Beast Castle. I know I'm gonna cry, so I'm really excited to see all of that in Fantasyland. Chloe Akemi, I hope that's how you pronounce her name, but she says, "What's one of your top things you want to do while in Disney World?" So one of the things that is top on my list, I don't think we're going to do, but it would be amazing if we could, is to go to the Beauty and the Beast restaurant. I want to go in there and dine and have the gray stuff because I heard it's delicious, and I want to have that full experience and meet the Beast. Bella Grace Lamb, who I adore, says, "What is something you're excited for at Walt Disney World that you can't get or find here at Disneyland?" I'm excited for the shows. I'm really excited for Finding Nemo the musical. I'm excited for Beauty and the Beast the musical. I'm excited for the Fantasy Parade and the new fireworks show that's going to be happening. Yeah, I'm really excited for all of those, and the Christmas party. I don't think we have a Christmas party here in Disneyland, but we are having a Christmas party at Walt Disney World, so I am excited about that. Elizabeth Bliss says, "Do you plan on Disney bounding each day you're there? So jealous you're going." I'm actually not. I do have two Disney bounds kind of planned. One is Toy Story Edition, and then one is a Belle, because obviously I have to do a Belle Disney bound. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing the Belle one though, we shall see, but yeah. I have both in there just in case. The Desk Nerd, I love her so much, Isabel basically says, "If you had to be a villain and sidekick / henchman pair, who would you and Josh be?" Ooh, I like that. I don't know, let me know in the comments what you think me and Josh would be. If we were to go that I am the villain, he's the henchman, that we would be Yzma and Kronk. But if it was the opposite way around and he was the villain and I was the sidekick, then he would be Jafar and I would be Iago because I always mimic and copy everything that he says like a parrot. Anna Swifty 96 says, oh, she's got a couple questions. Number one, if you had to be a Disney princess, which one would you be? I would be Belle. I love Belle. And number two, what do you enjoy doing most at Disney World? I've actually never been, well, I went to Disney World when I was a kid, but I don't remember it very well, so I don't know. I really don't know. Disney Damsels, but you definitely need to check them out. They are so fun, and yeah, I just love their videos so much. My questions for you would be, how many times have you been to Disney? Both Disney World and Disneyland. Disney World, I have been there twice. One when I did a singing competition, and the other when I did show choir there. But those were when I was younger, and I don't really remember much. The only thing I truly remember is the dinosaur ride because I freaked out. I remember Small World because Small World almost shut down on us and the animatronics slowed down and it was really creepy. That's how many times I've been there. And then for Disneyland, so this will be my third time going to Walt Disney World, but for Disneyland, oh gosh, I've been going since I was a baby. I don't even know. I honestly don't even know. I know it's well over 100, definitely over 200. We used to go on a regular basis, my parents and I. Growing up, since we lived so close to Disneyland, we would go for a random trip and we would just have Red Bulls and go on one ride and then leave. So yeah, I've been so many times when I was a kid and even as an adult. And she says, who's your favorite character to meet at the parks and why? So I don't typically meet too many characters at the parks. Maybe Cruella de Vil. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. I love Chip and Dale. They're so fun and cute and they're always flirtatious and yeah, it's always a good time with them. So the next person is Melanie Trudell. I love her so much. She says, my question for your Disney Q&A is, which Disney character makeup look do you like recreating the most? If we're talking princess, Belle, or Snow White, I do Snow White a lot. But if we're talking about any other character, maybe the Queen of Hearts or Minnie Mouse. I do that a lot too. Mommy's Time asks, who is your favorite Disney character? Belle. hands down, Belle. Mary Robertson asks, which Disney movie would you like them to do a live version of? I think it would be fun to do Mulan because I think the fighting scenes would be pretty epic, or the battle scenes would be pretty epic. I would love Mulan or even Rapunzel. Tangled would be a fun one. To see the lanterns, the floating lanterns, that scene would be beautiful. So probably one of those two. I always butcher your last name, Daniela, but Daniela Cisneros, I apologize, but she says, do you think Belle and Jasmine would be good friends? I think so. I think Jasmine might be a little hesitant about Belle. I think they could be friends. And she says, if you had to choose a magical object from any Disney movie for you to use, what would it be and why? Example, magic lamp, Rapunzel's magic flower, enchanted rose, P.S. I miss you. I miss you too. That is a really good question. I've never heard that question before, so thank you for that. I know what it would be. I would have Fairy Godmother's magic wand, because if I could immediately transform my simple frock into a beautiful ball gown, or my Target outfit into a Dior dress, that would be pretty amazing as well. Or my car, turn my used car into a Ferrari or a, I don't know, some sort of Lamborghini or some sort of fun car, that would be pretty awesome. So yeah, I would have to go with her magic wand. Hannah is just a sweetheart. I love Hannah so much. She's one of my favorite subscribers here on YouTube. Hannah asks, what Disney show would you want to be in if you could, and what role would you want to play, other than Belle or Mother Gothel? Ah, you got me there. Okay. What Disney show would I want to be in if I could? Now, if you're talking about a Disney show that is at Disneyland or at Disney World, if it's not Belle, then obviously I would want to be Pocahontas in Mickey and the Magical Map. When they did have Aladdin, the musical spectacular, I did want to be Jasmine. If you're talking about shows that are not existing right now, who would I want to be? I would say I would want to be Rapunzel in Tangled, or Mother Gothel, but obviously you said I can't be Mother Gothel or Belle. Or I would want to be Giselle in Enchanted. I think that would be a great musical. So yeah, I would want to be either of those. She also asks about how many times have you been to Disneyland and what is your favorite ride / attraction there? My favorite ride or attraction is, oh gosh. Okay, at Disneyland, it's a tie between Thunder Mountain and Holiday Haunted Mansion. And then she says, if you could say something to any Disney character, who would it be and what would you say? Ooh, interesting. If you could say something to any Disney character, who would it be and what would you say? I don't know, the first thing that comes to my mind has got to be Kronk. I don't know why, but Kronk has been on my mind. I haven't watched the movie in years, but as you guys see, there's kind of been a trend with Kronk. But I wish I could meet Kronk, and I would ask him, can you speak squirrel to me? As well as, how do I make your spinach puffs? Yeah. I don't know, so random, but yeah, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. And then Disney for Two, who we're going to Disney with, so excited, definitely go check out their channel. I will leave their link in the description box. But they said, what park are you most excited for in Walt Disney World? Ooh, what park am I most excited for? Oh, that's so hard. I'm probably gonna say Magic Kingdom, only because I'm really excited to see what the differences are. I'm excited to see the shows in that one. I'm really excited to see Beauty and the Beast, the castle, and Gaston's Tavern, and Gaston himself. I've yet to meet Gaston, so I'm really excited to meet them. Ooh, Michaela Huckabee asks, what's your favorite old Disney movie? Hers is Aristocats. Mine would probably have to be Oliver and Company. And the last bit of questions are by Caroline Parker, and she says, number 1, would you rather get to portray your favorite Disney character in a live action movie or voice a brand new character? Ooh, I like that question. I would say I would like to voice a character because I feel like I could do more with that character. For example, Mandy Moore portrayed Rapunzel in Tangled, and now they're doing a Tangled spin-off and she gets to do the voice of that. So it'd be a lot of fun to be the actual voice of the character. And I think it would be so much fun for a little child to come up and ask, Brie, can you do the voice of whoever? And then I can bring a little bit of Disney magic and talk to them in that voice. But yeah, it would be so much fun to tell all my kids or tell people, hey, I'm the voice of the new Disney princess. Oh, that would be a dream come true. And the final question that she asks is, what are some things at Disney World and not Disneyland that you were excited to experience? Disney World that's different than Disneyland. So I would say the thing that I'm most excited for would probably have to be meeting the characters. You can meet more characters at Disney World than you can at Disneyland. And I don't really know too many people at Disney World, so I can actually talk to and interview and question the Disney World characters versus Disneyland, but I think it would be so much fun to get to meet Tarzan and Rafiki. I know you can meet Gaston now at Disneyland, but Gaston or the Beast. We're gonna be seeing the Beast during the Christmas party. There's just so many different random characters that you can meet that I'm just over the moon and really excited to experience and chat with. Well guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and until next time, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.